Hi, this is S.G. Brownlow. If you're a sensitive introvert, then you probably have kind of a love-hate relationship with other people. On the one hand, you really just crave connection with other people at a really deep level. And on the other hand, most people probably just wear you out. And big crowds of people definitely wear you out. And I bet you've never quite considered why that is. And so I'd like to talk about at least part of that today. There's really a couple things I need to talk about. And the first one it's going to be today, and the first part is the introvert part. We'll have to have another video on the sensitive part, but people don't understand introversion. I keep running into people and they're introverts and they talk about being introverted and they talk about how important it is to understand the strengths of an introvert, but people look at it as energy. And well, I get my energy from other people. Oh, well, you must be an extrovert. Oh, well, other people take my energy away, or I get my energy from being alone. Oh, you must be an introvert. Well, I'm just going to say that it's not exactly energy. That's not really what it is. The difference between an introvert and an extrovert really does boil down to who defines who you are. How do you define who you are? Now, if you're an extrovert, you are someone who has realized that humans are social animals, and so because of that, a big chunk of how you come across in the world is how you come across in your social interactions. And so extroverts see themselves as someone who is defined by their social interactions. And so because of that, because one of our biggest needs is to define who we are as people so that we can live in truth with who we are as people. Because extroverts believe that who they are as people is defined in social interactions, they are going to be driven to have social interactions so that they can continue to define themselves in higher and higher levels by understanding their interactions and finding out how other people react to them and what other people think of them, and realizing what they have done in social interactions. Introverts, on the other hand, see themselves as being distinct from other people because we are all, besides being social, we are all distinct in certain ways. And so introverts see, well, I have different feelings, I have different values, I have different thoughts than other people do, and how that person can't possibly tell me who I am because they don't have my experiences, they don't have my values, they don't have my emotional life. And so introverts define themselves on how they are distinct from other people. And so being around people who are constantly trying to define them is exhausting because it feels like they're constantly having to fend off other people's attempts at definition when they really need to be by themselves. They really need to be alone in some ways so that they can really figure out what they value and what they feel and what they think. Because that is how they figure out how they're different from other people. They can find their uniqueness there. So that's the introverted part of why other people seem overwhelming. But to really fully understand why sensitive introverts feel so overwhelmed by other people. We really need to look at the sensitive part and how emotionality plays into it. And so that'll be another video for next week. Now, between now and then, if you've enjoyed the video, let me know. Comment down below. If you have questions, leave them below or email me. I'm always happy to answer questions. Maybe in another video, who knows? While you're at it, give me a share on social or tell me you think this video sucks. That's fine. Just pay attention and let's engage. Let's get moving here together. And as I promised you, I'll give you the video on sensitivity next week. So until then, enjoy your week, and I'll see you next week.